Hi everyone. So today I'm gonna kind of answer a little bit of question one and question two. So I'm gonna start with question two. Um, you kind of talked about how this piece was written in 1952, and you were asking the similarities with the civil rights movement and all that. I kind of think within the 20 teens decade, this is kind of a secondary more modern civil rights movement. Obviously, with the rise and growth of Black Lives Matter, they've kind of brought forth the most prominent issues, and they're trying to stand up and reach out to get the recognition and assistance that they feel that they deserve. Obviously, this is a minority group, and they do feel underrepresented, which was still true in 1952. So I guess that's one of the biggest things. I guess now a little bit, it's easier for them as a group to come forth and talk about these issues and try to raise awareness compared to back then. They're not receiving as much backlash and as harsh of penalties, if any, compared to when they would in the 1950s. I think as a society, we're more willing to listen now and try to understand and give help to these issues. And then going back to question one, you kind of asked how it still is affecting African Americans today. Obviously, if you do look at the public school system, there is bigger drawbacks in funding. That's kind of a really huge thing. Your school sets you up for life. If you can't receive a good education for a foundation for your future, you're not going to be able to go very far. You compare the inner city school stats to the suburban school stats, and there's major differences and major flaws. I think that is probably one of the biggest things.